Hey guys, friends of classic Benzes. Today I'm gonna go over how to fix the center console box if you have them. They used to be a standard thing on the anything after 88, 89 model year, especially of S-Class Benzes, where the passenger side had the glove box removed and there was no storage space that you could lock. And some of these things, because of old age and abuse, they are missing. They're either missing or have come completely undone, and it just looks like heck. Like I'm going to show you a picture of what this one looked like before I fixed it. But don't be afraid. It's fairly straightforward how to take that box out and apart, and how to glue all these pieces back together. All right, here's the box. You can see I moved this part all back. This was already fixed, but there are two screws here, one here and one here, that you need to loosen, and then you can take the whole box out, and then I'll show you how to take the rest of the box apart. This is one of the screws. You need to take them all the way out, throw them in the box, give it a good tug, and this thing should come out. Usually it's looking pretty ugly under there. It's fairly okay because I like a cup holders, many years of taking coffee and some other foodstuffs usually makes this area look pretty ugly. So now you can take it out and apart. So here I have my trusted magnetic holder of screws and small little parts. In order to open up the box and get to that wooden part, loosen up 4 screws, two at each corner, and that lets you disassemble this part. Now take out the lock assembly screws, one right here and the other one down in there, and take the lock assembly off. Now, we are almost there. We can take off the upper part by slightly pulling this part and pull it up like so, and voila, the upper part comes up. And now you can remove this part altogether. There we go. Yeah. So on this one, you may not be able to see it, but this is a fairly straightforward fix. As long as this backing is still okay, you can just go ahead and take all these little pieces back and put them together flat on a table. Put them in there so the wood grain looks okay to you, and then use something like Gorilla Glue and glue each strip piece by piece back on to the backing, and put it a little bit under tension because you don't want to have an awful lot of gaps between here. Put a weight on top, put it flat on a flat surface, and then let it cure overnight, and then this thing should be back into shape. Make sure that the tabs on this one, on this front piece, are not broken. And you might see that there's a lead in play piece right here that looks a little different than the others, and the back end just looks a little different, but all the other ones have the same shape. And once you're done, you should be able to just in quotation marks, reverse, install, slide this back carefully. Don't push it too hard because it might just break on you again. That wouldn't be cool. One after the other. I suggest you don't lubricate this because it's just going to attract dust. Takes a little bit for niggling to put it straight back. There you go. There you go. Last one in, and make sure it can go up, down, and smooth with no problems. Also a little bit, you can see that this one is slightly cracked and damaged. This looked much worse. I applied a couple coats of clear lacquer because I wasn't brave enough to completely remove this. This veneer on Benzes is really super thin. The moment that you come down on it, I have not found a good solid solution to restoring that to its original machine. There are quite a few people who do that though, but here in this case I just opted to put a couple of coats of clear lacquer on it, polish it, and I'm going to live with this one for a while like this. But at least it's functioning again, it works, and for a daily driver that is a satisfactory solution. Well, now you can go ahead and put the cover back. Make sure that you don't break the little plastic tabs. Make sure that they click back in place. Put the lock back into place, like so. In here. Put the screws back, and then we'll reassemble it. And that's that. All right. So here, the last screw is going in. All right, and the junk can go back in. All right, and here we go. Works like it should. And it's something that just about anybody with a screwdriver can do, and a little bit of patience. Don't lose any of these teeny tiny screws, and you got a piece of your classic fixed without spending an awful lot of money. All right, another episode of Stray Benzes is in the books. Enjoy your classic. Give me a like. Give me a couple of suggestions of what to do next. And of course, free to share the channel, the videos. And well, good luck to you. Bye.